Okay, it seems that my camera doesn't want to work. Hang on, let me see if I can get it launched again. There we go. Not the camera I told it to use, but the camera that's going to work for now. Got it. All right. Let me send a link to this to folks. Let's see. Copy that over here. Maybe not. Maybe that's not it. How do I do this? I'm a newbie, people. Help me out. Share. Copy that. There we go. There we go. All right. Here we go. So it's shared. Should I share it on HRCC? I'll share it on HRCC too. Let's see, write something. A stupid live edition of Will It Antenna. I hope Josh doesn't get mad at me using the same title that he uses. It's the only thing that came to mind. Josh, if you do mind, I'll take this down later. Just let me know. All right, so let's go back to my slides off. There we go. Cool. I'll put me in. How do I do away with slides completely? Slides off. And my camera. Yeah, that. Rookie stuff, okay? I get it. I have a little circle. I'm trying to do away with the circle. Give me a second. How do I do away with a silly circle? The center. There we go. And now can I make that rectangle bigger? No, I can't. So we're going to use that tiny little window because that's what I got. Got it? Good. Awesome. So I put my antenna mast for dipole, I don't know, 2 months ago. And ever since I put it up, it's the top rail for cyclone fence, or what do you call it? Chainlink fence. And here it is in all of its glory, right? Let's see, how do I do that? There we go. It goes 30 feet up in the air. It's holding the balun, the one-to-one balun for my dipole. It's a fan dipole, if you can see it up there. Right? And I wanted to do some POTA today, but can't find any parks that I can reach. Great. I'm bored. I want to do something radio. What the hell? I'll run an RG58 out through my junction box and connect it to the antenna mast and test it and see what we get. And of course, the first test that it happens is the default, and that's 2 meters at what I have set on my nanoVNA. It's getting me like a 2.5 to 1. And I thought, well, that's pretty good. I test on 80 meters, and my 80 meter is better than my dipole. Let me see if I can screen the screen here. There we go. I don't know if you can read that, but that says 1.621 at the beginning of 3.5, 1.39 to 1 at 3.75, and 1.39 at 4. That's crazy stupid. That's better than my dipole. I'm gonna hook it up and try. Let's see. Hopefully I don't burn my radio in this. All right, so power off the radio, disconnect the nanoVNA. Let's see, anyone here? There's 3 people here. I appreciate you guys, or gals, as it might be. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. I'm disconnecting the main antenna cable for my radio because I only have the one. So, hey, look, new ham, okay? Give me 100 years and I'll have as many antennas as those old guys do. Okay. We are connected. Let's see what my auto tuner will do on 80. The only tuner I have is the one that's built into the radio. So let's switch the radio over to 3. Clear that. Enter 0380. All right. So we are on 038 or 380, I should say. Let's hit the tuner up button. Let's see if it tunes. It tuned. Oh my God, it tuned. All right. Here we go. I'm on 3.8. So if any of the 3 of you that are here have an HF rig tuned to 3.8, let's see if we can make a QSO. All right. There's some QRM there from an adjacent frequency, so I'm going to wait a minute or 2. Is this frequency in use? KD9 OLN. My SWR meter stayed at just over 1, less than 1.5. So far so good. My power is set to about 50 watts. Let me turn it up to about 100 watts here real quick. So Dean, I'm attempting to antenna the mast for my dipole. I went the cheap route. Give me 1 second. Is this frequency in use? KD9 OLN. When I put, look, I'm new to this. I decided I'm going to do the cheapest way possible to put something up and see if I'm going to stick with this or not, because it's kind of an expensive hobby. So I use cyclone fence rail, top rail for chain link fence. $10 for 10 feet. They link together real easy, relatively sturdy. I was able to put up 30 feet. I wanted to put 50. The last 2 sections just wouldn't go nice. I had connected a coax to it just now. It tunes at 1.6 at the bottom of the frequency, and it tunes to 1.39 at the top end. So gotta try it. CQ, KD9, OLN, Kilo Delta 9 or Oscar Lima November, CQ. So that's 100 watts. Let's see what we get. Anybody? This is gonna be, that's a better SWR than my purpose-built 80-meter dipole. It's crazy. So I attached the radiating element to the mast, and then I ran a piece of copper cable that I had handy along the yard as a grounding element. It's a radial. CQ, 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 Kilo, Delta, Niner, Oscar, Lima, November. CQ, 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 Kilo, Delta, Niner, Oscar, Lima, November. Are we going to get someone to call me? That's the question. Can I actually make a contact with this? Because if I can make a contact with this, I'm going to leave it hooked up. Let's see. Come on. CQ, 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 Kilo, Delta, Niner, Oscar, Lima, November. Calling CQ on 3.8. Parachute Man's online. Yeah, you bet. You bet. Let's see. Can I switch cameras to my real camera? It won't let me. Oh, well. So I'm stuck with the camera, and I don't know how to make it go full screen on it. That's what I get for doing it on the fly. Let's see. That's not how to do it. Oh, well. We'll leave it at that. Anyhow, let's see if I can get a call back. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November, calling CQ on 3.800, KD9 OLN. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. If this doesn't work, I'll go up to 150, and if that doesn't work, I'll go up to 200. So far, my radio's tracking no problems. The noise floor is 5 dB, so not that much different than my dipole. Yes, this is my first live stream. It was one of those things where I decided, well, I have nothing to lose. There's no parks that I can hit right now. I can't call them up. I have this mast out there that's 30 foot long. It won't tune for anything, but I'll see where it tunes at. I figured, worst case scenario, I would need a 9-to-1 and hook it up and run some radials and whatnot. I can't believe it's tuning the way it is. CQ, 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 Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November, CQ, 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 KD9 OLN, calling CQ on 3.800, CQ, CQ, CQ. All right, let's go to 150. Let's go 75% power. On DX Cluster. What is DX Cluster? Is that the website? Hang on. No, I know of DX Summit. Didn't know of DX Cluster. So yeah, throw it on there. Let's see if we can get somebody. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ on 3.800. CQ, CQ, CQ. That's wild. All right, let's see if I can get this meter on this on the. There we go. CQ, 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 Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. CQ, 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 KD9 OLN, calling CQ on 3.800. CQ 80 meters. CQ 80 meters. That's at 75% power and a 200 watt rig. So let's see what I get. It works. Dean, where are you? Where are you physically at? You don't have to give me your address. Just give me the vicinity, man. I just want to know how far I'm making it. CQ, 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 Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November, calling CQ on 3.8. CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters. This is freaking wild. I just wish I could switch camera. Can I switch camera? Manage. Okay. Maybe not. Just want to switch the camera, guys. Okay. I'm stuck with this camera for now. It's a software camera, so I'm limited to what I can show you because of the, you know, framing it has. CQ, 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 Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November, calling CQ on 80 meters. CQ, 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 3.8. CQ, CQ, CQ. Manitowoc, Wisconsin, Lake Michigan shoreline. Okay, I know where that, about where that's at. I've heard of Manitowoc. And I'm probably saying that wrong. Every time I say a Wisconsin town name, I know I'm saying it wrong. And thank you. That at least verifies that I'm getting up farther than my backyard. That's pretty stinking amazing to me on that. I'll go back outside in a second. I'll wait here and here for a callback. CQ, 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 Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November, calling CQ on 3.8. CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. Let's see. CQ80, 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 Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November, CQ, 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 KD9, OLN, calling CQ. So not super effective. You know what? I didn't think this would tune. So I only connected that radiating point with like 24 gauge cable, and maybe that. Let me go check and see how hot it is. Let me turn off the radio and whoa, 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 don't do that. I almost took the radio out by tripping on the cable. All right, let's see. It's not even warm. I wonder if I should increase that cable to something like 12 gauge or 14 gauge, if it would make it better. Time to experiment. Well, no, because I've already tested with that cable, and I would have to recalibrate or make sure that the SWR doesn't go out of whack. But this is freaking wild. Let me see if I can get a call back. CQ, 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 Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November, calling CQ on 3.8. CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. Well, time I got, right? I mean, I'm only boring 4 people. If you guys stick around, that is. All right, let me turn that off. Let me disconnect this antenna cable. So I'm gonna have to test it before I go live with it again. All right, cool. That's there. Let me get a piece of wire. I happen to have one here. That is, what is this, 12 gauge? Yeah, this is 12 gauge from a Romex job I had a little bit ago. Let's cut this shield off. This would work better if I had my pocket knife with me, but I don't. So that's what I get for coming out to the garage. Not expecting to do things and then doing things. All right. I don't have a pocket knife doesn't mean I don't have a knife. Don't be stupid. You have knives everywhere. Have you checked this of your project activity in this antenna? Yes, I did. That's the part that's floored me. I hooked it up thinking it won't do anything. It'll give me something stupid like a 15-to-1 SWR, and I'll laugh. Well, imagine my surprise when I hooked up the nanoVNA to it, and it says 1.69 to 1 at the bottom of 80 meters and 1.39 to 1 at the top of 80 meters. I'm like, I got to try this. Just got to try this. If I don't try this, I'm stupid. All right, so cut the shielding off of this cable, off this wire, I should say. I think that temporary offline, or Steve, would consider this hamming harder, because I'm doing it the hard way for sure. All right. All right, cool. So I have a cable stripped. Let's see, do I have anything else I can build a radio with? Oh, let's see, what can I build a radio with? All right. Will it radial? That's the next question. Will it radial? How about some Cat 5? Some used up Cat 5 that was on the recycle stack. I can't believe this. I'm doing this. This is honestly surprising. Very surprising. I'm surprised that you guys are with me. I appreciate you. If you haven't seen my videos yet, you should. They're fun. It's fun for me. Let's see. I'm going to use the orange pair on this Cat 5. You know what? I'm going to strip every pair because, 24 gauge cable or 26 gauge or whatever the size gauge cable this is, isn't very much. So if I bind them all, I should have at least a halfway decent radial out of it, right? So I get that, but my auto tuner is compensating for the rest, right? So the tuner on the radio tuned the antenna down to 1. So at this point in time, it appears to be working. At least I can hit Manitowoc. Am I saying that right? Manitowoc? Manitowoc? I don't. Even if I am, all you can do is say yes, and if I'm not, you can say no, and then I still won't know how to say it. So we're just going to go with my bad pronunciation of a Wisconsin town. Manitowoc? Yeah, we're going to go with Manitowoc. All right. So I have stripped all of the cables on this Cat 5 bundle, and let's go outside. I need one more cable. I stripped another cable for a reason. Here we go. Impromptu willet antenna. Yes. All right. Okay. Here we go. So I need to go get my fluke to make sure that I get continuity on the radial. All right. Sorry about the dead air, folks. This is just a little bit wilder than I expected. I'll say that. All right, so we have that one radial there. I'll disconnect this one. I'll disconnect the flimsy cable that I had. I will connect this great big old 12 gauge. Well, I shouldn't say great big old 12 gauge. It's just 12 gauge, right? Let's see. How do I do this without a wrench? We're just going to twist the cable onto the end there. Okay, there we go. And now, for my next trick. All right, cool. Did I bring the knife out here? Of course I didn't. That'd be smart and useful. I'll be right back. I gotta get that knife. Okay. So let's see. Any other questions coming up while I get this cable stripped, or at least set so I can test continuity on it? No other questions. Okay, cool. Cool. Put my garbage over there. I can take it inside in a minute. All right. Let's connect. Where is the other end? There it is. All right. Now this is the hard part, making this. All right. Continuity mode on the fluke. Okay, that works. There to there. That works. And then center connector to, no, that doesn't work, see? Okay. So I need to squeeze this a little tighter. What do I have that can squeeze this? Handy. Nothing. I need to short that out or complete that without shorting it to the ground. All right, so now oh, come on. Okay, that's good. Right, cool. So now let's get the shield connected. Without losing the center pin. All right, cool. Let's see. Do I still have a center? I do. Do I have a shield? see. And folks, I am originally from the tropical regions of the world, and it is cold as sin in Indiana to me. I know some view this is nothing, but to me this is very cold, and I'm frigid out here. All right, so okay, we have continuity to the shield. Now let me run this out as a radial and see what we get. All right, time to go put it on the nanoVNA and see what we get. All right, turn off the fluke. Don't kill the battery on it. All right, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? There, duh, I have it in my hand. Silly. nanoVNA. Cool. Moment of truth. It was 1.6 at 3.5, 1.3 at 3.7, 1.3 at 4. Let's see what it is now. Sweep. 1.4, 1.4, 1.1. It's amazing. Let's see if I can get that screen. I don't know how well that's going to come through. I'll take a screenshot and put it on the Facebook posting later. But that is ridiculous to me. All right, time to connect it back to the radio. Folks, that is way better than my 80-meter dipole. I purposely built an 80-meter dipole. I put it up in the air, it's 30 foot up, and it doesn't get this good. This is crazy. All right, power back on. Let's see. Tune. Let's see, will it tune? Will it tune? It tuned. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that or not, but right there, that antenna is tuned. All right, cool. Let's take it out of tuning mode. Let's call CQ. Oh, let's wait a minute and see if there's anybody in the frequency. Ooh, there's someone there. Hang on. Noise floor dropped by 1 dB by adding that thicker connector and by adding another radial. I don't know which is which one did the trick, but the noise floor dropped. Is this frequency in use? KD9 OLN. Is this frequency in use? Nothing so far. I don't hear anybody. I heard someone when it first powered up, but that's it. Is this frequency in use? KD9 OLN, Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. I just wanted to make sure that I'm like certain that there's no one there, because there was something there when I first turned the radio on. So I wanted to give somebody a chance in case propagation is messing it up or whatever. So cool. All right. 3 calls, nothing on the frequency. So we're going to try this. CQ, 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 Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. Calling CQ on 3.8. CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters, CQ, CQ, CQ. You know, I should have probably turned the power down before I did that. My God, I forgot about that. I turned the power up. Here in November station, Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. Oh. There was a November there. Doggone it. I hear Kilo Yankee. Kilo Yankee, Kilo Yankee. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. Please repeat your call sign. Nothing. Let's switch to a different filter. All right, let's spin the dial and see if we can find somebody. Someone on 384? No. 35. There's something there. Can't make it out. Oh, 3810. It's a net, so I can't just break in. Let me wait for a break here. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. Nope, that's a net. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. No. Nope. Nope, they're not going to let me in. Let's try spinning the dial some more. Now I need to order another 1-to-1 just so that I can connect my mast as an antenna. Come on, someone's got to be out there. Right about now is when I wish I knew CW, and then I could just go, you know, make a contact, because there's always somebody on CW. Uh-oh. I hear something. 3853? 52? 54? 54. Let's see. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima, November.
Oh, shoot. I've been playing with this thing for hours. Thinking it's ground. If I never had ground before.
Oh, come on, guys. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima, November.
I'm sure. That's probably what it is. That's only one good thing about using, the coax, a little 8-foot jumper, bringing it into the shot. It doesn't matter. It's shielded.
I can't believe this thing tested this well. It's just ridiculous.
If you have, metal wheel silver, it's not going to fall enough in,
Come on. Give me a break, guys.
But the open line is no shield or nothing, which is a double-edged sword. The good part of that is your thing is no restriction. This thing will fly right out.
Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima, November.
You got to keep away from everything, but also, I should right now take all these copper straps off the ground where it'll come up and over to this radio and then once I curl it up, or you can't curl it up.
So let me switch to my other VFO. This is 3854 into 03855. Let's keep scanning the dial, see if I can find somebody else. If I can't find somebody in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to just call this. I appreciate you guys being here. Dean, thank you very much for verifying you can hear me in Wisconsin. That's really good. I mean, at least I know it's making it out of the radio and it's not going to fry my radio completely. Uh-oh. I hear. There's a human there. $3894. Come on, there was a human there. Maybe a 95. 95. Good night, Anton. Thank you very much, man. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima, November. Come on, guys.
What's your name? Where are you located?
Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima, November. My name is Carlos, and I'm in northern Indiana. And you are? Nope. He's talking to somebody else. Doggone it. So we know that those guys ain't hearing me. 3895, just in case. I'm gonna write that down. Come back to it. I'm just slowly spinning the dial here, trying to get find another station online. I hear you. 3912. Try 13. 13. Okay. 1,000 watts.
It's a little deeper than what I remember, but they use a different microphone. Well, I know it's a different radio.
Break. One of these days, I may get a 7300, but I'm new to this, man. It's a lot of scratch to throw at that. Break. They heard me, I think. Dean, you also have HRCC right down the HR road down the street, so you can go pick one up. Oh, come on, guys. Hmm. 3913. 3913. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima, November. 90 minutes ain't bad, man. It's 5 hours for me, so. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima, November. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima, November. I'm testing out a new antenna. If you guys can verify it for me. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. Weak. I only hear one guy, so. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. I have two of you guys. If there's more than two, I am very sorry for stepping on you. I'm in Northern Indiana, IN, India November.
Northern Indiana, so you guys down south are probably hearing them better.
Milwaukee's so close enough to you, Dean, that they can make me out of the noise, so I'm okay with that. It's not a great... Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. Nope, nada.
Okay. Hey, I heard another station or something, Lima Bravo 9 or something like that.
Lima Bravo Niner, no. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November. If you guys can give me an audio check, I would appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Your audio sounds pretty good.
N8 TVI? N8 TVI?
Bravo something there.
Was that November 8, Tango Bravo India?
Television interference.
TVI, N8 TVI.
For Tennessee Valley Indians.
All right, N8 TVI, November 8, Tango Victor India. I appreciate it. This is Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Lima November in Northern Indiana. I got you guys like a 5'7", 5'8". I hope I'm making it to Milwaukee okay.
Well, I'm in Northern Michigan. I'm not in Milwaukee.
Okay, Northern Michigan.
It was a little hot. I can hear that mouse fart behind you. And I can hear you breathing too.
Well, I'm testing a makeshift antenna with a bunch of people watching me, so I appreciate the checkup, and I'm going to clear off the frequency now. I appreciate your help.
Okay, no problem. Have a good day.
So Northern Michigan, not as far as I'd hoped for, but it's way farther than I expected. Ah! All right, so we have one QSO on 80 meters on a makeshift antenna. For those of you that are here, that stuck around, I appreciate you. This is new to me. Thank you, guys. See ya. I shouldn't do that. I should do that because the other has been tainted now. So, see you guys.